Whispers for Daddy. Hey guys.
And they're muted.
Welcome to the most obnoxious episode of Whispers for Daddy that I have ever experienced in my whole freaking life. If someone dies by the end of this, it is because they have unlocked a new level of my frustration that I reserve for only the dumbest of idiots.
Welcome to the Beth and Kaylee show. Michael and Bree are done. They're canceled.
Shove my face. It's fine.
They're bringing
This week,
to my eyes.
this week we get to eat Taco Bell on camera. Half of my
Are you
crunch
done?
because it's taken this long for these.
Don't answer.
together.
I don't
Can
think
you-
I should answer that.
I don't want to get canceled, so will you bleep that out?
What? I didn't hear it.
Oh, I don't want to get canceled.
Oh. Let's.
My burrito is flat,
How does
like
that-
Michael's ass.
Oh.
That could be a good Weird Al parody.
That checks out.
My burrito.
I lost my vape. I have an emergency.
And you will.
Well, I fucked this episode up because I'm now a mess.
And you will.
And you are.
Where is my vape?
Do you mean the one you're holding in your hand?
This is my wax pen.
That's your happy time pen.
I need my other one.
Did the couch eat it?
Or a cat.
So, this week
And
is a little unhinged, as you may or may not have noticed.
It's in my pocket.
We're getting there.
Done.
We are hanging on by the most fragile, chemically damaged thread of a hair humanly possible.
like those fucking Reddit threads last week.
Oh my god. I feel like we didn't even touch the tip of the iceberg with that one, honestly.
No, you didn't. You really didn't. Reddit's a scary
Never mind.
place.
I know.
This Taco Bell slaps.
Yeah, it does. I feel like, okay, so
They were gonna
I know
get
that
slapped.
we told them.
And we will.
I know that I had you put in easy cheese, but I feel like they did easy meat too.
They
I
always
swear
do
to God, I
easy
ordered
meat.
a Supreme, and these bitches didn't give me no sour cream.
There's sour cream in the fridge.
I can
Ask
make
one
it
of
better.
these two because they're not actually on this episode.
We're just here for comic relief.
I can make a better crunch wrap than Taco Bell.
And you will.
I have, and I will
I
again.
heard it's actually super easy.
It is. Like, if I can do it. Actually, I'm pretty good in the kitchen. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not the best, but I hold my own pretty well. Don't say
Can you
anything.
read-
I was gonna say, how do you toss your salad? I'm sorry.
We're just gonna go to the Michael and Bree cam and just have a look at them dying.
I'm just done.
Michael's gotten 2 bites into his quesarito.
Done.
And you will.
And I will.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm good.
He's about to be done for the
I'm
rest of his
so
fucking life.
scared of the noises that comes out of his fucking respiratory system.
Kaylee.
Is wheezing.
Like when you guys are in the dirty.
Yes, this is what it sounds like.
Does he sound like a little like? Do you have to like make sure the lights are on? Like stop! Don't make that fucking noise. Like the first time you guys did it, and he just like, you're like, ooh. What the fuck was that?
I think
So-
my moans and groans are a lot deeper.
Are you sure?
So you know those squeaky
They
toys?
will be.
You know when you're getting
And I
into
will.
it though, and you make those noises?
You know those squeaky toys that dogs use? Audience, you can't see me, but I just nodded my head.
I think Beth is gonna die. You cannot do that while she's eating. You know, I think
I'm lost.
she's really good in the kitchen and tossing salad.
Welcome to Taco Bell Unhinged. That is the name of this episode. Taco Bell Unhinged.
And it will be.
And it will be.
And that was a great episode, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again next week.
Bye.
Lasted a whole 6 minutes.
I think I just got abs.
I just want to know what you guys did to your cats. Like, they're just so...
Fat?
I got them high.
They... Nothing.
I got them high.
The other one,
We
he
have
was
catnip
not
bubbles.
having it. And
We
these
have-
two are just
where
like,
do
you
I
can
have
put
to
me
show-
through
we
a
have
tornado.
catnip bubbles. Which one? Hi.
Beth, do you want me to go to your camera?
Yeah.
And he
Okay,
will.
here you go.
Which one is mine? That one?
This one.
I think she was getting a catnip.
Catnip bubbles. I'll try to open them in a little bit. That hurts.
Now you disturbed him. Look at you. He's
Their
upset.
fault.
Liam.
Look what you did.
You're the one who called him fat.
I called him fat because
They
he's
are
fat.
tubby, though. Look at, they're fed well.
They're Teletubbies.
Look at his whole stomach.
I mean,
It's a little pooch for
he's
me,
just
a little
showing his
poochy.
ass to the world right now. It's fine.
Is it a crusty asshole?
Yeah.
And it is.
And it is.
And we're back to being off of them two. Beth and Kaylee, how was your Taco Bell?
They didn't put fucking sour cream on it. I swear to God, you paid the $2.99 for a Supreme, and they didn't give it to me.
I'll make a complaint.
Yeah.
And he
And you
will.
will.
And I'm muting
That
them
last
again.
bite that I took was all sour cream.
I'm very jealous.
I've just been eating sour cream. This is not a burrito. This is just sour cream.
Stop talking to me.
Why don't you squeeze some of your fucking sour cream out of her goddamn mouth?
I'm sorry. We can't hear anything from the peanut gallery.
The peanut gallery?
I did not mean that way at all.
I mean,
Oh.
and you did.
Can you guys please stop making these comments while I'm eating? It's the second time you've almost literally killed me.
We're 8 minutes into this
Oh, God.
episode that has no point.
I feel so bad
Yeah.
for anybody watching right now.
See, when you said a direction,
But
I
see,
thought all of the
Here's
directions.
the thing. Once I'm done eating, I do actually have things that we can discuss. I just didn't feel like sharing with the class. I wanted it to be authentic.
It's not as authentic as your Taco Bell right now.
No, it's not.
What
didn't
can
make
get
any
more
sense.
authentic than
I
this?
it made sense, but
Did
I'm
it?
not
Oh.
sharing.
Kaylee, your lettuce is
can't.
leaking out the side. Oh, there it goes.
Well, there it is.
Was that Beth salad that you're eating?
No. I think Beth
Okay.
could make a better salad.
No. And you will.
And she will.
Stay tuned to find out.
I can't. I cannot. I feel like this is past my bedtime and I'm fucking like,
Did we have coffee?
I don't know. I was about to ask
Where
that.
were we?
And this is
Should
why
we
I
make
don't
some?
let food on the
Oh.
podcast.
Why? I'm not even eating.
She's tripping, but not in eating.
Yeah. It's the pheromones. It's the,
And it is.
it's the
I'm sorry,
fermented-
Bree. What is it?
The fermented smell of taco meat and Beth's salad
All of it getting
All
tossed
of it.
around.
with no sour cream.
It's so unamusing.
She said fermented meat.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Has anyone ever had canned meat before?
No. That's a thing.
I've had canned chicken.
Oh, wait.
I've had canned chicken.
Tuna.
Mm.
Oh, tuna.
Tuna casserole sounds really good right
You know
now.
what sounds really good? A fucking tuna melt.
Mm.
Oh, with some fucking cheese on that bitch. Fuck yes.
You know what? I used to make a lot when I was married was tuna noodle casserole with peas,
Yes.
and then it has to be the actual name brand Lay's original crumbled up on top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was like our poor person dinner.
Mm.
Four
so
person meals
good.
for days.
Oh man,
Peanut butter and jelly.
Fucking PB.
dude, PB&J is exquisite. Don't even.
I
Can
love
we
that.
do a mukbang of PB&J with different jellies?
What about
so
the jam?
serious. What's the difference between jams and jellies?
Oh,
Stop
God.
it.
There's no,
No.
difference, is there? I was gonna say, I swear to God, I don't think I'm stupid.
No, you're not. But my brain went an entirely different direction.
And she will.
What the fuck? I am so lost now.
And you will be.
You need to go fuck off.
She's getting
I'll
me
tell
worked
you
up.
guys later. I can't say this one on air.
Bree,
Uh-uh.
What? What about me?
There is a fucking difference between jam and jelly.
Oh.
Hold on one moment.
Go like this. Thank you. Over. Nope. Right here.
All of it.
Listen,
It's still
you know she gives good fucking sloppy toppy when her face is all fucked up when she's eating taco. That's a compliment.
It's okay, I need water anyway.
Jelly.
Kaylee's leaving the room.
Jelly refers to a type of clear fruit spread consisting of firmed fruit. Weird. Juice. It's juice. So
That's a jelly.
jelly is juice
Okay. And
that is
jam
firmed up. Jam
Jam has chunks.
has pulp.
Oh. Okay.
Thicker.
It's like preserves.
Marmalade. Is it marmalade or marmalade? Christina
Marmalade.
Aguilera got me really messed up as a child.
What a bitch.
Honestly.
Audacity.
I got nothing for that.
And
I have
we
nothing
lost
for you
Kaylee.
two.
We lost Kaylee and the conversation.
Also, I just want to take note of
probably
the
getting the goddamn
child
sour cream.
laying on Bree's back.
Yeah.
He's
I got the smell
done.
of other pussies on my backpack now, and this is what's happening. It's fine.
Liam.
He likes bags.
Look at how cute he is, though.
No, he's like,
Kaylee's
Look at me.
confused.
I'm thoroughly upset.
Why?
What?
There's cheesecake. Why the hell was I on?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
technically this wasn't.
After Kaylee's 2, I have a third.
Can I have some orange juice?
I don't care.
Why do you guys consume so
And
much
then
bullshit?
thirdly,
Did you look in his tumbler?
do we
There's also pineapple juice.
wait? Do we have coconut balls?
Yes.
Kaylee, can you get the coconut balls? Yes.
There's also peanut butter ones.
And peanut butter. Bring them both.
All of them.
Please and thank you. Long time. Love you, long time. How can you not like balls? All of us like balls.
Are these the same ones that... Wait, did you have them first?
Christmas,
Yeah.
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 I don't give a fuck.
His grandma makes them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're the best things ever.
Yeah, they really are.
Can I make a special request for Christmas that she makes me my own bitch?
You
Yeah.
guys
She's
not
gonna be
drink
like,
coffee?
who the fuck is this bitch? You don't need any. Anyway, it's fine.
And we're back. Sorry
Hi.
for the technical difficulties. Kaylee just ran away.
I would too, honestly.
She's a runner.
Fuck, and she will.
And she's a track star. And she will.
And Liam will, apparently.
He's moving the microphone,
Aw.
literally.
I feel like this would be the I feel like this would be the perfect time for some ASMR because these are the crunchiest things I've ever eaten on the planet.
Go for it.
I really hate
And she did.
ASMR.
she did that.
She did.
So I want to try this. It's on the topic of Taco Bell. Don't they take? Am I muted still?
No.
Are you sure? Okay. I was gonna be pissed for a minute because it was a really
Are
cool
you?
story.
What are you doing?
So I thought you took noodles, you deep fried the noodles, and all you did was put fucking cinnamon and sugar on it. If that's true, we need to find out.
Where were you when we were talking about that literally like 5 minutes ago?
This was her
It
and
is not
Michael.
true.
And we will, and you will, and I will. That's what they were
And you
doing.
know what? They'll ignore us because they will. They so will.
My sources
my
at
God.
Taco Bell say no, that does not work. They're not actually noodles.
That's fucked up.
The fuck are they?
Fucked
Not
up.
noodles.
Should we have a
Like a-
science experiment day one of these times?
Like a cornstarch like batter or something. Maybe not cornstarch.
It's basically a dried elephant ear.
What if it's literally just like pork
Hold
rinds?
on. Did you
elephant
guys
ear. Oh
see
my
that there
God.
was an elephant
might
ear
be.
truck right by O'Reilly's in town?
A what?
And a
Yes.
wiener truck.
Was there a wiener truck there too? I didn't see the wieners. I only
okay.
saw
It
the
is a
elephant
wiener
ears.
truck.
What?
There was an elephant ear truck over at O'Reilly's in town.
Oh.
I was like, why in the fuck is that there?
O'Reilly's
Elephant ears.
Auto Parts.
I don't know if that's copywritten, is it?
Not
Oh.
anymore.
Wow.
Is that a real song?
I don't know.
think
Is it
so.
copywritten though?
I don't know.
Does it count if you're doing it for more than 10 seconds? That song's not even 10 seconds long.
I feel like I should be triggered by that, but I'm so beyond because of these two.
There's
Trust.
nothing left.
The cat made love to your bag.
I
and
have
is now with
nothing
the
left to
bag.
give.
The bag is now
All
with the
I
cat.
do is give and give and
lied.
give. And all you guys do
We will.
is dumb and dumb and dumb.
And we will.
Hey,
And
don't
we
forget
will.
about Dumber.
And we will.
Wow. You're my favorite right now.
Ow.
Well, okay, listen. I got nothing. I got nothing.
She tried.
Sorry, I'm prettier.
So, Beth, it was nice knowing you, but bye. You're canceled.
Can we talk about that,
That was
for a minute, actually?
Rude.
Cancel culture?
Cancel culture.
Well, that's because you are. So, I mean, you can,
think
but it's not going to be in the episode.
cancel culture is
And
toxic.
she will.
And she will. Oh!
That's so
Because of you
dirty.
people.
That's so dirty. And this is why you're canceled.
Well, my fingers are clean now.
And they are.
They are.
They are.
Especially this one.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I
And
know.
it is.
I know. I got some good ones every once in a while. I feel like I haven't seen these guys slap
motherfucker.
happy like this in like eons.
Listen.
It's been a minute. I mean,
Because we are.
and we are.
If this is what happens when Bree actually
Manic.
gets to sleep, then I never want
I
you to
was
have a
gonna
good
say.
sleep schedule
Straight
ever
manic.
again.
Yeah. This is what happens when you get some good sleep after a week. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
So I think we should just cancel them.
Yeah.
And you will.
And he will.
He will.
So, Kaylee, how are your balls?
I've eaten too many.
I regret nothing.
I need to go home and do some yoga now.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Unhinged to the max.
But I haven't had an orgasm in a while, so it's pretty good.
And she hasn't.
Basically, as close as you can get right now.
Oh. The closest she's getting is this pussy right here.
And it is.
And it is.
He's balding. You guys stress him out.
We do.
I'm balding after this.
Well,
It was a pleasure knowing all of you guys.
we're done.
I'm going to go play in traffic now.
You want to go play Frogger?
Yeah.
I was saying that
But
the
with
other
the
day.
train.
I was saying that the other day, and people said
you're
it
gonna
wasn't
meet
okay.
Melissa? Melissa's there from 9 to 5, just so you guys know.
That's a
Not
terrible
rail
time
side.
for pickup.
Oh,
You
really
said a railroad. I was asking if you're going to be there from 9 to 5.
Not
Rail
9 to
side?
5. I'll be there for 2 seconds as the train passes.
Oh, okay.
So it can hit you?
No, I'll already be on it.
Oh. Mm.
Train travel is not very fun.
You ever been on a train?
Yeah. No.
No.
You said you've never been on a train.
Oh,
I thought
man.
you said, have you ever been on a train? I
So
said, yeah.
Fun fact: what were we researching last night? Seattle or California?
California.
It's like over $2,000 for the two of us to ride on a train from Michigan to California. 54 hours.
Okay, but
What the
that's
fuck?
because we're getting a room if we do that.
So it's like a caboose train.
Well, and how many days is that covering as well?
The whole trip.
No, but like how many days does it take?
It's
I know,
a 52 hour.
I know
well,
it's like
52.
hours, but does it stop anywhere? I've never ridden on a train before, so I don't
That's
know.
either.
included in the 52.
With food?
So it's
Yeah,
just over
food is
2
included.
days.
Can you bring
One way.
alcohol?
Alcohol is on board.
Oh.
Kinda
Wait.
like
You
a
get
club
one drink
card.
with your dinner, I think, is what it said.
You can bring anything as long as you don't get caught.
Mm.
That's bad advice.
No, it's
That's
not.
really bad advice. I mean,
No, it's not.
to a certain extent.
Hold on. Are these Butterfingers in here?
No.
It tastes like there's a wafer in it.
I'll be the judge of that.
And it is.
I don't know. It tastes good.
Oh, they're
No,
the same
right here.
thing.
No, they're different.
They're the same thing.
They're not.
Oh my god.
They're different.
They look the same.
No, they're the same thing.
We're passing
They're
balls
different.
around.
Everybody needs to have a ball in their life.
Or mouth.
Yeah, or the mouth.
Lesbians don't.
But if we traveled the 52 hours on like bus seat style,
You know what?
kind of like chairs,
That's bussin'.
Bussin'.
it was like $300.
And she
Wait.
will.
But I would not fly. I would not drive or ride that way on a fucking.
52 hours on like a normal like train seat isn't very comfortable.
Wait,
Yeah,
I mean,
like
you
how
can-
we went to Washington
But
D.C.
can't you like stand up
style
and stuff?
seat. Yeah, I mean there's like
I
dining
traveled
carts
to
and everything.
Chicago by train. That wasn't that fun, and that wasn't very long
I
of
mean,
a ride
I think it would
either.
be fun. I mean, I'd want to go on a train.
Just to say that I did. And then
Yeah.
if I hate it afterwards, I
It's
hate
fun
it
for the
afterwards.
first couple hours.
Like, ooh, I'm on
But,
a
like-
train.
Yeah, and then by
I
the
wanna
end of
have
it,
some
you're
scenery
like,
except for a
okay, I'm
fucking
on a
city.
train.
I'm on a train and
Well, they do-
I'm
it goes
going
through the
moderately
mountains and
fast
everything.
Oh, okay,
and
that would be
I'm
sick
really
then.
bored.
Because it's going from
and
Chicago to California.
He's going the distance.
All right.
He's
He's-
sitting on a speedy train.
I had a Hercules song just come into my mind.
Oh my god,
Exactly.
I sung that song to Taya the other day, and she did not know what I was talking about. She's like, "That's a song," and I played the song for her, and she was so upset with me. We were playing Apex, and I'm like, "He's going the distance," and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I kept saying it, and the lyrics of the song. She's like, "Is that an actual song that you're singing right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, you've never heard of it? It's a bop."
I'm singing it in my head right now.
Yeah.
She's like, I've never heard of that fucking song. And I looked it up and played it for her, and she got even more mad.
Unrelated, I would just like to disprove whichever one of you guys said that these were different. It is the same
Different.
exact thing. Okay, then try one of these and tell
Nope.
me.
No.
Okay, then if you're not going to do the scientific research to find out, then you don't get to chime in. So
Okay.
sit down.
And I am.
She
And
is.
you will. And you will.
And I will
I think
throw
Beth
myself
was
in
just
front of
mad
a train.
because she got stuck double fisting balls.
Can you imagine?
Double fisting balls.
Well,
You know,
That's my Friday night.
no, it's not.
I do not want to eat there.
Goat balls. God.
ew,
You don't work on the fryer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm usually yelling for goat balls.
That's
And she
Spencer's
is.
job
And
on a
she
Friday.
is.
He
And she
handles
is.
those well.
He really does handle the balls well. I would
And
know.
he
I gave
does.
him a ride home.
No, actually, he pisses me off on the fryer. So
And he does.
I don't think he handles the balls very well at all.
I know from experience. I gave him a ride home one night.
Oh.
He
Just
said
saying.
he said he gave Spencer a ride home, and the next day Spencer worked. I was like, "Did you fuck Tristan? Did you try to fuck my friend?" He's like, "Definitely."
I mean, if there was photos and videos, let's go.
For real. I'm like, "Where's the evidence?"
Picture it didn't happen.
I mean, if that's all it takes, Michael's okay
I
with
don't
it.
want pictures of Spencer. Actually, he's starting to look a little dirty.
He does look a little dirty.
He's growing his hair out, and I'm like, and he puts it up now, and I'm like,
Well, maybe
Are
I
you
can.
sure it's
Maybe I
not
can tell
about
him
the
he needs
Reddit was
to.
about him. The way she just looked
I'm
at
pretty
me.
sure he's single. He's dumped.
He is single.
He got dumped.
Wow.
I mean,
Well, he
Just
would
put that on
literally.
the internet. Rude.
I don't know if he actually got. I'm
Rude.
just joking. I don't know if he actually got dumped, but he had to move all the way from here, from Washington. So it must have been pretty messy
Very messy.
And it was.
to have to move back in
It
with your
is. What's his
parents.
name? Spencer?
Yeah.
if you're
Spencer
listening,
God damn it, Kaylee.
What? Just block
Wait.
it out.
is he from here?
Block it out.
Yes.
I think
Fuck
he
it.
graduated a year after me.
Yeah, you guys probably went to around the same school. I think he's like 30.
I think I know
or
who
about
he
to
is.
be 30. I'm not sure.
Huh.
He's like super tall and like awkward kind of.
I do have a thing for super tall, awkward, and older men.
Please share.
Remember when we used to have Tristan, we actually both used
Checks
to have
out.
a crush on Spencer.
And he does.
We do.
And it does.
Me no longer.
Oh.
He
Well,
annoys
I do.
the shit out of me. He actually annoys the shit out of me
And he does.
every day.
I'm creeping right now.
I'm not very Facebook active.
He's not.
It doesn't matter.
So Beth, you said you had topics for this episode.
She's busy. At this very second.
And she is. Please
She is.
I mean, I just have okay. So
Can we
like,
separate the two of them?
why is
I think we might have to.
No.
No.
And you won't.
And you won't.
Yep.
Do we
totally
wanna
who I
make
thought
this
it was.
bet?
Okay. Can move on now.
And
okay.
we will.
All right, you guys. Could you just pipe right on down now?
Did you find
Adults
out
are
who he
yeah.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that tracks. I have things to say, but I don't want to say it right now because I'm moving on from this. Nothing. Yeah. No. Anyway. Hi.
Did you guys hanky panky?
Ew, no.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Ew.
So
She's choking.
I don't want to talk about what just happened to my body. Because I choked on that.
Was it the botulism
I'm-
or was it the
And
worms?
I'm warm now. I'm warm.
You're- are you sure you're not wet?
I hate being a girl. I hate it.
incoming. Okay. So
Let's not flash your ass to the world.
Krusty's
Very
pussycat.
dirty.
one thing that has been like an ongoing theme for the day, I feel like we need to have like an actual serious conversation. And we may have talked about this in previous episodes and previous season before, but whatever, here we are because I can't think of anything else. One ongoing theme of the day is a lot of conversations I've had with people throughout my interactions is how we tolerate a lot of crap from people that are not worthy of our tolerance of their crap. Specifically in the dating world. Specifically tolerating BS behavior, whether it be like really manipulative, like that was a really weird way to enunciate that word. Really manipulative like conversation and like timing of like dropping conversations. Like one person I talked to, like their significant other like literally texted them before they came in for a service like, hey, we need to talk later. Like knowing full well that they were coming in to like have like all these like nice things done and like go and have like a self-care moment for themselves and all of this and that. And it's like, why would you throw that grenade in before they're going to go and relax and like have time for themselves? And like, I don't know, just like the whole idea that we give all this like power to other people to like make or break our day, and like it just completely ruins us when those people abuse that power and how we don't stand up for ourselves the way that we need to. And this might just be like random ramblings and everything, but it's been on my mind ever since like these conversations happened earlier. And it's like, honestly, why do we tolerate such BS from like medium ugly men that have nothing to offer us except for things that we can do for ourselves?
Can I make one correction?
Yeah.
It's not just medium ugly men, it's men in general.
I don't know. I feel
Can
I
we
mean,
make another
yeah,
correction? It's not just men.
But it isn't
It's not
men.
just men, but I guess like that's just been like the ongoing like theme of like things that I have taken in from others without getting into detail because it's not my thing to tell about others. But yeah, why do we tolerate BS behavior from people just because like we care about them?
I think part of it is you don't understand that you're dealing with it at the time that you're in it.
Yeah.
An example, like if you're in a long-term relationship and everything is going good. And
Microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You want to bring
Okay.
it closer to you?
Yeah, I do. Let me a little. There we go. See, last time you told me I couldn't do this because of my
Put it
face.
right
Well,
in
you're not
front of your
allowed to touch it.
boobs.
Okay.
It's not in your face. Do you see it
The
on the
titties
fucking?
are
Look at the
talking.
TV.
The
Oh my
titties are
gosh.
talking.
Okay.
Okay. I think part of it is when you're in a long-term relationship and like the very beginning stages of this relationship, it's like that, what do they call it? Not honeymoon phase. Is it the honeymoon phase?
It's the
Puppy
honeymoon
love.
phase.
Puppy love. Puppy love first, and then it goes into the honeymoon phase, and then it goes into like all this other random crazy shit. However, like if you're not used to somebody that has narcissistic tendencies and you're not aware of what those tendencies are or behaviors are and you're learning about that. I'm not saying this is like what you're talking about like specifically, But for my example is narcissistic tendencies. You don't understand that that person's being narcissistic, especially if you've never experienced that before, until like later on into the relationship. And then once that relationship is getting to that closure, it's like everything is popping up to the surface. Like, oh, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. You know, because that's what you thought. The creation of that relationship was based off of what you wanted, in a sense. Like how you're expelling your love to somebody else or your tolerance to somebody else is like that, making that creation. Does that make sense? No?
It does.
A little bit?
It does. I think that it's just
Yeah.
as like scattered as my original thought, but like basically I think trying to like pull it all together and like tie it in a nice little package. Like we're kind of blinded to see only like the good things of what people have to offer because like, oh my God, I love you. You're so wonderful. I don't want to see the dark, ugly side and everything because like you are incredible to me. But as the walls are broken down, as the illusion is shattered, then you're more able to see like the behaviors that they've been presenting the whole time because you're not so like enamored.
I think a lot of it has to do with, we've talked about this before, expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You have an expectation of what you want this bubble to be. And it's like you almost try to like keep portraying that as much as it's sucking right now that it's going to get better. Like an illusion. You need to get rid of some of those expectations of like, this isn't going to be a Cinderella story here. You're going to have your ups and you're going to have your downs. It's just at the end of the day, are you going to be able to collaborate with one another after the end of the day?
You're going to have doors slamming in your face.
But that's the thing.
And
like,
he will.
And
just
I
come
did.
to the point that everyone sucks in their own way. And the more expectations you have for someone, the more disappointed you will be. So, I think with my last relationship, I have slowly lost trust in everybody. Like, I don't see the good in everyone, I see the bad. Like, in every person that I'm around. It's even myself, especially myself. But especially because of my last relationship, like, it's hard to see, like, that glue. It's been lifted. It's hard to see the actual good in people. Like, even when someone's being nice to me, I'm like, what are they doing to get out of this kind of thing? Like, I can't help but think that. I'm like the opposite.
I'm really bad. That's
And
what,
I don't think either of those are good ways to think, but
well, that's one of my bad traits is I see the good in everybody. And like the very beginning of like one relationship, like this is just for like one example, and I don't think like this anymore. It's like I think that I can fix it. And that was my problem. Like I cannot fix somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. And
I
it's
can't
like
even fix myself.
But, you know, I think about it, too, in a different aspect of, like, you can't love somebody unless you love yourself. And, like, I never understood how true that was until, like, I actually put it in perspective of, like, yeah, I am worth more. I do deserve this, that, and the other. If you can't respect yourself and the other person can't respect themselves in that same way, how are you going to make it cohesive with each other? I mean, just being honest.
I'd say that's accurate.
But, like, I don't know. A lot of it is like the no expectations. You can't go into something with an expectation because it's just going to evolve into something that you want the relationship to be. You can't think like that. I don't know. It's like once you lose all expectations, I'm not saying that it's bad to lose expectations. I'm just saying don't set yourself up for that.
Be realistic.
Right. Because you're only hurting yourself in that point of like wanting this specific relationship to go this way, and if it's not going this way, it's gonna bother you, it's gonna fucking irritate you, it's gonna give you aggravations, and it's gonna make you stressed out. And it's like, okay, well, I can't think like that anymore. Like, oh my God, he's gonna call me tomorrow, I just know it, and he doesn't call. Okay, well, I just set myself up for that. So losing the expectation of oh, he'll get to me when he gets to me. Okay, cool. Like, I'm not going to worry myself throughout the whole entire week, months, years, whatever, to wait for that fucking phone call. Why would you do that? That makes no sense.
It's like, it's funny to hear you talk about it in that respect. Because, like, yeah, I definitely, like we've talked about before, I definitely agree about that in like a relational sense, like with like a romantic partner and everything. But it's like you said before, it's more than just like the romantic whatever. Like I have had quite the ups and downs with like my friend relationships, like 10 times more than I have ever had with any man. Like dating, whatever, easy. I can handle that. No problem. Friends, I love you guys and I love my friends, but I hate having friendships because they, like, in my experience, and I think it's just because of like how I have presented myself in the past, and I haven't like protected myself in situations that I should have. Not saying it's always going to be like that, clearly, but I've always like had these expectations of like, oh my God, it's the Disney dream. It's all these like magical, wonderful things. And my friends will be my besties and they'll always like reach out right at the right time and they'll call me and they'll do all of this and that and it'll be wonderful. And like, no, like you have to be realistic with your expectations with those relationships also. 'Cause like, oh, I thought that they would like invite me to like go to this and that they're doing, but they didn't. So like you have to be okay with that. Or like, oh, well, I'm not included in XYZ thing. Or, oh, I thought they would act rationally when I messed up and I hurt their feelings, but instead they're being like 10 times more awful to me than I was to them. Like, I don't know. I feel like I lost my train of thought a little bit and it's not like making as much sense like going into it. But like, it's just, I guess, weird to hear like you talk about it in that sense because it resonates so much on like the friend side of it to me for like the exact same things.
Well, and that's another thing I was gonna say. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm still trapped in like a fucking 17-year-old mentality. I really truly do. But like,
And she is.
and I am.
I do that too. Sorry.
We're getting way too serious right now, and it's kind of bringing me down.
No, but like,
And it
it's,
is.
well, it's okay. So I'm not gonna bring this one down, but like, I've done a lot of like, not a lot, but I've done some self-reflecting on like different friendships and different time periods of my life, and especially like we have a younger generation of people that we are around. And I'm not including you in that one. I mean, you are a younger generation than me, but it's not you that I'm talking about.
And she is.
I'm not meaning this rude.
I'm going to bring this episode down really quick when we have to plan a funeral
Listen,
for that one.
It's just like when the younger kids that are like just graduated high school and it's like, oh, well, we're going to be catty. We're going to have conversations about this person. And then I'm going to go ahead and like, it's just the high school mentality of like the younger kids that like now that I'm a grown adult that I don't act like, and having the friendships that I have right now, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a huge adult like relationship where like, I don't know if I want to sit here and have a go ahead.
No, go for it.
If I want to sit here and have a conversation, an adult conversation, and like this has been bothering me, like I can go to you and we can like talk about it and it won't be like super upsetting. Or like you were saying about how I'm not invited to something. Like that doesn't bother me. Only because like I know that I have a life and I know that other people have a life as well. So it's like when you're in a high school friendship group, I'm sorry I'm labeling it like that, but that's the only way I can label it. Like that high school mentality is, oh my God, you didn't invite me? That's ridiculous. How rude
Does she
of
hate
you.
me? Oh my God.
Pissed.
Oh my God, you're off my top.
Oh my God.
You're off my top 5 MySpace friends. Like
it was top 8.
that, oh, is it top 8?
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, whatever.
Oh my God. This kind of like ties in. Sorry to like hijack and everything. But like, do you ever like sit back and like wonder like along those lines of like how like high schoolers and stuff act? Like, do you ever think back to like when we were like in that category? Do you think this is how like people of that were the current ages that we are now? Do you think this is like the same kind of stuff they were talking about then?
Yes.
Are now?
Maybe.
Like, do you think this is like a full circle moment that we're experiencing right now on camera?
Welcome to adulthood.
Yeah. It sucks. Adulthood sucks.
Don't do it.
Well, I just think it's so funny. Like, I still have resentment towards other people, like, from high school. Well, I would say probably middle school, because middle school was a really rough year for me anyways, but...
Just the 1 year.
The 2 years. But like I was really bullied as a kid in middle school. Like I was made fun of a lot and everything else. And like I just remember this one bitch, and I'll never forget. I was in fucking art class, and she just didn't like me, and I don't know why she didn't like me, but art class was my favorite subject, and she was in there. And she painted, like, okay, so when I was growing up, there were no fucking clothes that fit me. It was not like how it is today where they have so many different sizes and so many different looks, and like it fits at almost everybody now. That's not how it was when I was growing up. So it was really hard for me to find clothes. And the one pair of jeans that I absolutely loved and could wear, she fucking painted my seat with paint, clearly. And I fucking sat down with those jeans on. Ruined. Like, I will never forget that. Like, that I still have resentment towards that, for sure.
But do you still have the jeans?
I don't.
That's
Don't have the
sad.
jeans.
Those would have
But,
been
like-
thrown away instantly because I
like-
would be so pissed.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
was
that's in
pissed.
style.
Paint
Now.
all over the butt.
Yeah, it was just the ass. But like that's what I mean. Like now that like everybody's grown up and everything like that, it's like not a childish fucking mentality. I mean, yeah, we're all childish. Okay, yes, we are. But like we know when enough is enough. And like, okay, I know that like she's going through something. I'm not going to do anything else. Like I know where the boundaries are with that other person. Like when you have that childish mentality, you don't have boundaries. Not at all. So like it's definitely something that you develop and you learn. Sometimes you still don't have the boundaries in a relationship, like with a partner or whatever. But I mean it's just learning. So
I was gonna say, I know
Learning.
plenty of people that are older than me that do not have boundaries.
right. You know, sorry, were you done, Kaylee? My bad.
No, I was done.
Okay. There was one other thing that I actually wanted to comment on about like going a couple pages back here about like the no expectations thing and relationships. So, I think it was me and Arian that were having a conversation about when we're upset. When we're upset, we don't like people touching us, like consoling or anything like that. And I said to her, I was like, do you think it's because of the relationship that you had as a child with your parents? And she said, yes, absolutely. I'm like, that's probably because you had to deal with all of your problems and all of your situations by yourself and had to sit with them and work it out yourself. I'm like, would you agree with that? She's like, yeah, I would. So I never understood until like recently how much fucking stored trauma that you would have as a child that brings out into your adult life. 100%. If you ever do it, if you got me, Trista or Michael did it, but there's this attachment style quiz you can take online. Fucking to the T how I have a relationship with my parents and why it's crossing over to a relationship and like how I act with that person. Fucking insane. 100% insane.
I think that we all, at least the four of us, we did that one night.
Did we? I don't
can't remember like the specifics. On,
I
like,
thought
the
that was
parents.
the sex one.
Was it? I don't
I
remember.
Yeah, I
thought we
think
did
that
a
was the
couple of
sex one.
different things.
Oh.
No, we did the sex
I
one.
feel like you
'Cause I was
shown
Harry
that one
Potter.
too.
Did- I think
That
I might have
sounds
showed it to you.
familiar.
Yeah.
I don't remember like the specifics on how like I interacted with different like relationships and everything, but I do remember it being pretty spot on. Just with like the attachment styles and everything in general, because I know like something that I am working on, like working through and like growing past and everything right now because of a lot of things that I've allowed myself to go through in the last like decade in my 20s. I have a really anxious attachment style.
So do
And
I.
it's not great. It's not fun. I don't recommend it to anybody out there or anything because it adds on a whole nother like heaping, steaming layer of crap to have to work through on top of like life's intricacies and excitement. The razzle dazzle.
As long as you're not a stage 5 clinger,
I
we don't
used
have
to
a
be.
problem.
Gotten a lot better. I used to be. I used to be so codependent. The person that I was before I met
don't
you
believe
guys-
that.
I can see it.
I don't
I-
see him being a stage 5 clinger.
I
I
used to
breathe
be.
codependency.
I used to be.
So, going off codependency, I don't think that's always very healthy at all.
It's not.
I'm not trying to like down you or anything like that because I was in a codependent relationship at one point, And to me, it felt like I can't get out of this relationship because I have this, and this. And what happens if I go and detach myself from you? I'm fucked. I have nowhere I can go. I got nothing in my name. Like, I don't have anything. I have stuff here with you. And now if I'm going here, I have nothing. So having that codependent relationship, I can't do that. I could never go back to that again. Unless it was something that was, like, split half and half. Like, I think you would agree with me in that sense, because
yeah, codependency freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, him and I had multiple conversations about the bank accounts, about the
Yes.
house, about literally everything. And I'm like, that freaks me the fuck out. I can't do it.
We have a single joint bank account, and our money does not go into it.
And that honestly, I think that's healthy, because, like, and I'm not gonna say that you guys would ever do anything to fuck each other over
No.
like that. That would not be, like, that wouldn't be a thing. I don't see that with you guys. But, like, with some people, like, with myself, in my old relationship that I was in, like, he drained me dry. It didn't matter what the fuck it was. Like, I would overdraft my account just so he could get this, just because I was that person that I wanted to give you what I could, even if I didn't have it. And that's just, I can't do that. That goes with the whole trusting thing. Like, you can't, and setting boundaries. Like, you got to make sure that you set your boundaries with people. And if they don't like it and they're going to give you backlash for it, narcissism, here we go. It's just, you get stuck. At least I felt like I got stuck. I will always make sure that, like, I have bills in my name, make sure that I have enough to cover it, whether you can help me or not. Like, if I can't make it by myself, like, I don't want you to even try to help me, because if I can't do it myself, then I'm not going to fucking ask you to do it. And I had to rely on myself only. Like, at the end of the day, it's you that has you. 100%. Regardless if you're in a relationship or not. That's the truth. Because why fuck yourself over?
Because it's fun.
And on that note, we would like to mention that we have merch. Someone want to take
That's
that?
always that's Beth's favorite.
I want a fucking list.
I want the fucking shoes. And the shorts, because it's going to be summer.
How am I supposed to advertise it?
On your Finsta.
We're working on it.
Give me
Stuff.
the fucking
Is that
pin.
still
We're
even a
working on
thing?
I don't know.
Finsta a thing still?
What the fuck is Finsta?
It's like a whorish Instagram.
But it's more private.
It's private. Yeah.
Probably still a thing.
Mm.
Is OnlyFans still a
I
thing?
think a few of them.
Yeah.
It's like a spam account, but it's also like a...
Is it still Instagram?
Isn't it like one of those
It's
anonymous
so
things?
definitely a
stupid.
thing.
No.
No?
No, it's on
No.
Instagram. It's just a different, like, name. Like, different account, different name. Can't find it.
Definitely a thing.
Yeah. I know a few people that have one.
Anyways, someone want to talk about the merch?
Beth?
Beth?
Why do you guys all look at
Because,
me?
Beth, you've been doing the promos.
You
the
were just
entire
so
time.
excited about it.
Whatever.
I would talk
Just a
about
second
the merch
ago.
if I had some damn
Listen,
merch.
okay, so I am kind of excited about it because I love to just I don't even know. I
She
thought it
wants
was
the
gonna come to me.
handbag.
So
She
here's the
wants-
thing.
She
There's a
does.
fanny pack. And I love fanny packs. Don't. I already know. I can't look at you. I can't. Just with like the overall theme of this episode, minus the last like 15 minutes, I can't. So I actually I've been doing a little bit of travel here and there, like living my life, doing my thing, like hot girl summer coming up, but it's like winter and spring. Whatever, here we are. It won't
Whatever
be
the
by the
weather
time this
is
is
here.
out.
Yeah.
Hey. So the fanny packs are so nice because you literally don't have to hold anything in your hands. You can just put everything there. And if you've seen like the Lululemon satchel, not satchel, the
Shout out to Tatum.
the yeah, they're so nice. What are they even called? Like the belt bags?
I think that's what they are. Yeah.
I think that you could totally pull that off with the one that we have on our merch site also.
But can you fit a taco in it?
Probably like 3.
Ooh.
It's Champion.
That's
Don't
true.
forget the hot sauce.
It
packets.
is the Champion, my friend.
Doesn't hold all
And
that.
it
a
will
whole
keep
sour
on
cream.
fighting until you finish that very last taco at the end.
Is there sour cream on this taco?
I really hope not, because otherwise you're going to have to wash that thing real quick.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, I mean, we got a lot of cute stuff. We designed some super cute shorts. Oh my God, what else do we have?
Shoes.
There's a shoes.
Want the
There's
shoes.
a shoes.
I want the shoes.
There's a shoes. There's a slippers.
There's a slippers. There's a gray sweatpants.
There's cups.
There's not puppies.
Cups.
Cups.
Cuppies.
Oh, I
Puppies.
thought you said
But there is a puppy outfit.
Maggie
Oh
will
my God,
be.
there's a puppy sweater.
Can we get cat ones too?
They
If
can
you
also
if
fit
you
on
purchase
cats
the
as long as they're fat.
Fat
Count me
cat.
out. I got skinny kitties.
So you're
You-
kitties.
You
For
gotta build those bitches the fuck up.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to bring my cats
Want
over
some
here.
protein?
Michael will send you with a bag of cheese.
God,
Yeah.
no shit.
We feed
well,
them bitch
actually, I'm
pudding.
pretty sure that's all they'll be doing.
Bitch pudding.
They eat that shit up.
And you do.
And he does.
Oh my
Add-
God. Mute them right now.
Anyway.
Get rid of them now. We're done.
And they're
We're
done.
done with this.
Yeah, done.
All right. In honor of my homeboy, good old ex-President Trump, you fired.
Fake news.
No!
Oh. Wait. You fired. Did you guys ever watch that show, The Apprentice?
No, I hated
But
Donald Trump.
he has been
feel-
fired for life.
He has been fired from America.
Oh, God.
America needs to be fired, honestly.
Honestly,
It
let's
was
be
nice
real.
having this chaotic episode.
Oh my
that
God,
had
it was the
nothing.
best.
I'm really not even sure what just happened.
We got emotional. We somehow got into relationships. I
We-
don't know how.
We went through
But
the
we did
spectrum
it.
of emotions
Hi.
Yeah,
here.
we did.
I'm the problem.
And the thing I would like
Yeah.
to
Yes,
leave-
you are.
Yes, it's you.
What can
And
I
she
say?
is.
And what was it, Kaylee?
Just the one thing I'd like to say is be the revolutionary.
Revolution.
We're in the revolutionary right now.
We're in the
It's
revolutionary.
happening. We just
You
don't
mean
know
the
that it's
revolution?
I think
That.
she means the rest.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
I hope we
Be
don't
it.
have another revolutionary.
Oh, God.
Let's not.
I like that.
On
word
that
better.
note,
He
thank you all
didn't.
for tuning in to Whispers for Daddy. We'll be back real soon.
And we will.
And we will. And we will.
Okay,
And we-
bye.
And we will.
And we will.
We will.
And
We
will
will.
not.
And we will.
Night, night, little podcast. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're gonna end the show right here. There's no need to fuss. The gang all says goodnight.
Good night.
All our friends say goodnight too. Au revoir, goodbye, and bon voyage. We'll be back real soon. That was much better.